Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see example 9.3. The question is that a motor car is moving with a velocity of 108 kmph and it takes 4 seconds to stop after the brakes are applied. Calculate the force exerted by the brakes on the motor car if its mass along with the passengers is 1000 kg. Let us understand here the values what I underlined. Here you see 108 kmph and then 4 seconds. Here brakes are applied and then here we need to find the force, and whereas the given mass is 1000 kg. Let us write the given data. So given here it is 108 kmph and then here brakes are applied. Here we need to understand a small thing that when an object is starting from rest, in that case its initial velocity is 0, and another case is that when the object is stopped then the final velocity will be 0. I repeat, when an object is started from the rest, initial velocity will be 0, so u will be 0. Whereas when the brakes are applied, if the object is stopped, in that case final velocity is 0. Here you see brakes are applied, so here final velocity v is 0. So here you can understand that this 108 kmph can be taken as initial velocity u. So here let us write given initial velocity denoted by u can be taken as 108 kmph, kilometer per hour. But as we have to find force, the unit of force is Newton. Newton can also be written as kg meter per second square. So here it should be in meter per second square, means it should be converted into meter per second first. So here let us convert 108 kmph into meter per second. Here there are two ways. First one is 108 into kilometer is 1000 meters. Kilometer is 1000 meters divided by per hour, means by hour. Hour has 60 minutes and also 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 seconds. So here if you simplify, 0 0 get cancel, 0 0 get cancel. Here this is 2 5s are 10 and 2 3s are 6. So this can be written as 108 into 5 by 6 3s are 18. It will be converted into meter per second. If not, directly we can do it. Let us multiply 108 with 5 by 18 meter per second. Here I will tell you the easy way to remember. As you are converting the bigger quantity to smaller quantity, let us take the smaller number in the numerator. So as we need the smaller value, smaller quantity, out of 5 and 18, 5 is the smaller. So let us write smaller one the first. Now here however you do, here either simplify this one or this one, both will give the same value. Here let us divide this one, let us do still more simplification. This is 9 2s are 9 12s are. Again here 2 1s are and 2 6s are. Finally it is 6 5s are 30 meter per second. Here this value also 30 meter per second. So finally initial velocity of the motor car is 30 meter per second. Right. Since brakes are applied, based on this we can say its final velocity is 0. Final velocity denoted by V is 0. Since it is in meter per second, let us take this also in meter per second. Right. Time taken to apply the brakes is 4 seconds. So here let us write time taken, or simply time, that is T, is 4 seconds. We are asked to find force, and also here mass is given as mass denoted by small m is given as 1000 kg. Here you see it should be in kg, already mass is in kg, we need not to convert it. Now the question is that force, that is F, is what we need to find. So here we have a formula, that is F is equal to product of mass and acceleration, so m into A. Now here the question is that already m is ready, that is 1000 kg, that is given in the question, whereas A is not given. Here by the equations of motion we have a formula, we have the equation, that is V is equal to U plus AT. Clear? So let us substitute these values. Here V is 0 and U is 30 plus A, let us find A, that's why we maintain A as it is, and T is 4 seconds. So on simplification, this is 0, 30 and 4 into A, 4A, A into 4 is 4A. So let us simplify, send 30 this side, 0 minus 30 is divided by, here let us send the 4 down, so this is what, so here I am writing once again, I am sending here 30 from this side, so 4A is left, so 4A is equal to 0 minus 30. So further it will be A is equal to 0 minus 30 divided by 4. So we can write it as 0 minus 30 is minus 30 by 4. So let us cancel 2 15 are 2 2s are. So it is minus 15 by 2, and units for acceleration is meter per second square. Meter per second square. And here at the same time I would like to tell you a small thing, that whenever we know V, U and T, we can directly substitute in the definition or in the formula of acceleration. In fact, acceleration, the definition is rate of change of velocity. Whenever there is a word rate of, so denominator T will come. Rate of change in velocity, final velocity minus initial velocity. So here this V is nothing but here 0 minus U is 30 and T is 4. So here we can directly write this step without writing the formula. So that is another way. Whenever if V, U and T are known, for finding acceleration A, we can use A is equal to V minus U by T directly for finding A, instead of using the equations of motion. That is alternate method. Either you can follow this method or this method. Finally, A is the same, that is minus 15 by 2 meter per second square. Now let us come back. Now we are asked to find the force. Force is equal to F equal to m into A. Let us substitute these values. Here m is given as 1000 kg. So this is 1000 into A. A is minus 15 by 2. So here on simplification, we can cancel this 1000 with 2, 500 times. 500. 15 5s are 75. So it is minus 7500. What about the units? It is in kg, it is in meter per second square. Kg meter per second square can be written as Newton. So it is minus 7500 Newton. Here you observe carefully. It has force has a negative sign. So here we can write that the negative sign indicates, means the minus, negative sign indicates, or we can say it represents, indicates that here calculate the force as force exerted by the brakes, force exerted by the brakes is opposite to, see here, for example, this motor car, here let us take, for example, I am saying, okay, it may be motor car or not, or ordinary car, whatever it is. See, this is the direction of its motion. When brakes are applied, brakes will be, its force will be applicable towards the opposite direction of the motion of the motor car. So here car wants to go towards here left to right, whereas brakes want to stop the car, that's why they work towards right to left. They are from right to left. That means here we see the force exerted by the brakes, that force is opposite to the direction of motion of, here what is the object? The given object is motor car. So let us write motion of motor car. So with this, the example 9.3 gets completed. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and please do not forget to press the bell button so that you will get the notifications from our channel. Thank you very much.